Namaste yogis, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. So today's practice is about movement and prana and reconnecting with our source of energy, that same energy that helps us through challenge whenever we need it the most, whether it is on or off the mat. I invite you to be extra gentle with yourself today. If there is any pose that doesn't feel right, listen to your body, listen to your breath. If your breath becomes choppy, that means you have gone too far. Step back and reconnect with the breath. And then from that place, move with full awareness into the pose. And maybe even so, you decide that the pose is not for you today. And that's okay. Skip it. You can sit back, maybe lay down and breathe along with us and just connect with that source of prana, because truly that's all that we want to do today is just reconnect with our pranic source, and that is through our breaths. All right, so we're gonna start laying down on our backs. Oh, before we do that, you might wanna have some props available. You don't have to, but if you wanna have your blanket or a pillow or a block in case you need them, just go ahead and gather them now. If not, let's just begin on our backs. Find your way onto your Shavasana. And once you get on your Shavasana, make sure that you soften your neck, maybe move your head side to side. Draw your shoulders away from the ears, shoulder blades together. Squeeze your buttocks, tuck your tailbone, and then relax your legs. Maybe move your head side to side. Close your eyes and take a couple of long, deep breaths. Feel connected to earth. Feeling the support of the ground. And also feel the risings of your body as you breathe in. And let it fall as you breathe out. Rising as you inhale. Falling as you exhale. Make sure your whole body is relaxed. Continue to expand as you breathe in and to fall as you breathe out. Keep your feet relaxed, your legs and glutes. Allow your hips and shoulders be relaxed. Allow your arms, your hands to be relaxed. And continue to expand into your belly as you breathe in. And release as you breathe out. 3 more breaths like this, rising. Falling. Rising into your belly, into your side ribs, into your chest. Falling, let your chest fall. Empty your side ribs and finally release your navel. 1 more Dirga Pranayama breath, rising. And falling. Send your breath and awareness down to your feet. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Move your feet side to side, move your hands. And stretch your arms overhead. And tense and squeeze every muscle. Tight, tight, tight. Hold, stretch. Exhale, release. Again, inhale, deeply stretch and tense. Tight, tight, tight. Squeeze. Exhale, release. Last one, inhale, squeeze, tense, point or flex, prune face. And exhale, let all tension go. Move your arms out to the sides, bend your knees, bring your foot soles on the floor. You may tuck your tailbone again and allow your knees to move side to side. Just moving at your own pace, slowing down the breath, but maybe moving your legs a little faster. All depends how that feels on your hips, how that feels on your back, on your knees. And with control, as you inhale, come back to center. And as you exhale, release yourself back to center. So from here, you may bring your feet closer to your glutes, tuck your tailbone, release your sacrum on the floor, extend your right leg, flex your foot, T position of the arms. Take a few moments here, keep both feet active. And as you take your next inhalation, we're gonna bring the leg a little higher towards you. And as you exhale with control, bring your leg down. Try not to touch the floor. Inhale deeply here. Press your heel away from you. As you exhale, leg comes up. Maybe a little closer to you. Inhale slowly, leg goes down. Keep pressing that heel. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bend your knee, bring your foot sole on the floor. Adjust your toes, knees point forward, press the sacrum down, extend your left leg up, flex your foot. And maybe the next time you exhale, bring your leg a little closer to you, feel the stretch, feel your quad. Inhale, leg goes down, press your heel away. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Exhale, back. Inhale slowly, mindfully. Exhale. Meanwhile, your right knee stays pointing up and your foot is still active. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, bend your knee, foot down as you exhale. Readjust. When you're ready, bring your right leg up. Inhale here. As you exhale, slowly and with control, leg go out, right leg. Exhale, come up. We switch the breath, by the way. Inhale, out. Exhale, up. Inhale, out. Exhale, up. 2 more. Last one, inhale. Make sure the opposite knee is not flaring. Inhale, release your foot onto the floor. Readjust, tuck your tailbone once more. Other leg goes up, and as you inhale, leg goes out to the side. And as you exhale, bring it up. Inhale, knee out. The other knee is gonna try to go out to the side, don't let it. Exhale, up. Inhale, out. Exhale, up. 2 more. Inhale, out. Exhale, up. Last one. Inhale, out. And exhale, up. Inhale, bend your knee. And exhale, extend your legs. Take a few moments, observe. And let all that tension go. Notice your hips, notice your back. Try to rest your rib cage onto the floor. Now when you are ready, you're gonna flex your feet and bring your big toes to touch, trying to keep your feet out to the sides. And just try to make the rotation happen right from your legs. Press your back onto the floor, interlace your fingers towards the sky, and notice if your legs touch or not the floor. Keep flexing your feet. We are in internal rotation of the hips, and as you inhale, bring your arms overhead. Exhale, hands up. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, arms up. Relax your mudra, your hand position. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 5 more at your own pace. Try not to put any strain on your neck. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, release, relax your feet. Exhale, move your head side to side, relax. Awesome. When you're ready, bend your knees, bring your foot soles on the floor, and tuck your tailbone again and have your knees towards the chest. Bring your legs up towards the sky. Don't worry about fully extending your legs, that's not important. Bring your hands up, soften your fist, and when you inhale, rotate, breathe at your own pace. Rotate your feet and your hands towards the right on the same direction. You're gonna do 20 rounds one way, 20 on the opposite direction. See if your feet and hands want to move on the same direction. Meanwhile, keep pressing your body down onto the floor, and when you're ready, go. And we do the same thing on the opposite direction. And notice, try not to move your whole arm. See if you can just move your wrists and your feet. And I lost count, so I think 10 more. And when you're ready, shake the tension off and release your feet. Release your feet on the floor. Take a few moments, keep your knees bent. Watch your breath, watch your heartbeat. Awesome, we'll take one more breath here. When you are ready, gonna bring your knees again towards the chest. Legs up, arms up. You wanna allow your palms to face up and flex your feet. Next time you inhale, point your toes, fingertips point towards your knees. Exhale, flex feet and hands. 20 of those at your own pace. Make sure that you keep pressing your back onto the ground. Watch for the neck. You don't want to be stressing out your neck. And when you are done with your 20 counts, relax, shake the tension, release your feet onto the floor, extend your legs, observe. Notice your back, notice your rib cage may be flaring. It's not to judge your body, just observe what your body is doing. If you find that your head is falling back, you can have a blanket or a block under your head if you choose. Awesome. Now, when you are ready, bend your knees, bring your foot soles onto the floor, and bring your foot soles together, knees flare. Arms out to the sides in a goal pose posture. And as you exhale, knees together, elbows closer. They don't have to touch. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. The elbows don't have to return to the floor, by the way. They go in that direction, but they don't have to touch. Exhale, up. Inhale, out. Exhale, up. It's okay to adjust your feet if you need to. Pay attention to the movement of your arms. If your arms are moving at the same pace, if you have one side that moves faster than the other, and it's quite normal. We all have a dominant side, and we're just doing our best to bring awareness to that side and to match the length, the pace of the movement. If your hands touch but your elbows don't worry about bringing your hands together. Keep the same gap between them. Slow breathing. See if you can feel your shoulder blades moving on the floor. Last round. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, go out to the sides. Exhale, release your hands by your sides, shoulders back and down. Draw your blades together maybe and relax your butterfly position. Move your head side to side. Observe. Take one more breath, full deep breath. And the next time you exhale, we're gonna slowly bring the knees together, move onto your favorite side, and take a few moments here checking in with your breath. Use your top hand to slowly help yourself up onto your seated posture. So you're gonna sit cross-legged, bring your right leg in front of the left. Bring your hands on your knees, lengthen through the spine as you inhale. And as you exhale, bend the elbows in towards your body, hinge forward. Make sure this is not pinching your knees or your hips, and you can have your hands on the floor. Breathe deeply here. One more breath, full deep breath. The next time you exhale, walk your hands up, shoulders back and down as you inhale. Exhale, rotate your torso towards your right and bring your right hand behind you, fingertips away from the body, and your left hand on your right thigh. Keep your body straight, so without leaning back or forward, trying to keep the shoulders over the hips, or if you like the visualization, to keep the crown of the head right over your telmon. Keep your shoulders down, maybe flip your left palm forward so that your shoulder remains open. We'll take one more breath here, full deep breath. And the next time you inhale, slowly and with control, come back to center. Shoulders back and down as you exhale. Lean back, extend your legs, shake the tension off, maybe move side to side. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So when you're ready, cross your legs the other way, left leg in front. Remove the extra flesh from underneath, sit towards the sit bones, lengthen through the spine. And as you inhale, hands on your knees, exhale, bend the elbows, hinge forward. And once more, you may place your hands on the floor. You don't have to. You can stay up here. You can keep your hands on your knees and hinge forward a little bit. So it all depends what feels right. Checking with the knees and the hips. Deepening the breath. The next time you inhale with control, walk yourself up. And as you exhale, rotate your shoulders back and down. Lengthen through the spine as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, rotate your torso towards your left. Bring your right hand to the outside of your thigh and bring your left hand behind you. And once more, try to stay into that upright position without putting too much weight on the back hand. Gaze maybe back depending on the neck. You don't have to. Deep breathing. We'll take one more breath, full deep breath. And as you inhale, with control, return to center. Release your shoulders, lean back, extend your legs, and shake the tension off. Maybe move side to side. And when you're ready, we're gonna go towards the back of the mat. Sitting back on your heels, resting your forehead down. You can stack your fists, maybe, your hands, or rest your forehead on the floor, whatever feels right. Here is where you can place a blanket under the knees if you want one. I'm just trying to soften the hips with every exhalation. Bring your hands under the shoulders on your next inhalation. And exhale, push yourself up. Walk your knees closer together, about fist distance actually. And bring your hands on your thigh, on Namaste position. Shoulders back and down. And as you inhale, bring your hands overhead, reach up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, hands on the floor, forehead down. Inhale, hands under the shoulders. Exhale, push yourself up. Hands in Namaste. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Hands to the floor, forehead down. Inhale, hands under the shoulders. Exhale, push yourself up. We're gonna continue to move at our own pace. Inhale, reach up. Maybe back bend if your back likes that. Exhale, hinge at the hips, hands to the floor, forehead down. Inhale, hands under the shoulders. Exhale, push yourself up, back to Namaste. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hands. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands together. Take a few moments here. Now we're gonna change the movement of the arms and make sure that this feels right on your shoulders. Inhale, bring your hands up, reach up. And as you exhale, hinge forward. Hands in a circle. Inhale, come up, reach up. Exhale, circle down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Watch for your back. If this doesn't work for your back, you continue to use the hands. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Release your hands maybe by your feet
Maybe wiggle your body, holding your wrist, maybe pressing yourself closer to your thighs. If your forehead doesn't touch the floor easily, bring your forehead on your hands or your fists and breathe. Observe. Slow down your breath. And when you're ready, as you take your next inhalation, bring your hands under the shoulders. And as you exhale, slowly push yourself up. Roll your shoulders back and under. And take a few moments here. Remember, you can be on your knees if sitting back it's not an option for you today. Observe. We'll take one more breath, full deep breath. Bring your hands together at the center of the heart. And as you inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, hands on the floor, forehead down. Inhale, come up onto a tabletop. Now, as you exhale, curl the toes under, pick up the knees, and stretch back onto your downward facing dog. In this downward dog, you take your time, draw the navel in, walk it out, eyes of the elbows might face forward. Push your hands down and forward, send your hips up. Breathe deeply. We'll take a few deep breaths here. If this is uncomfortable, feel free to rest on your knees and bring your elbows to the floor and rest your forehead towards the ground. Don't have to touch. So we're relaxing the neck, and this will serve you as a traction for the neck as well. Otherwise, downward dog, breathe. On your next inhalation, bring your knees down. If maybe they're already down, come up on your tabletop. And as you exhale, bring your right foot in between the hands. As you take your next inhalation, slowly and with control, bring your hands towards the sky. Squeeze your palm on the left side. Take a few moments, roll your shoulders down. See if you can also engage that right glute. And sometimes it takes to engage that front foot. So you want to put some weight on the heel and the outer edge of the foot, pressing the toe mount, and notice how that gets right into your right glute. Inhale deeply here, and as you exhale, extend your arms forward and down, curl the back toes under, pick up the knee, and step forward. Have about a fist distance between the knees. Maybe rise your toes, bend your knees a bit or a lot. Hands by your sides as you inhale, come all the way up, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands by the heart, bend your knees a bit or a lot, hinge at the hips, fall forward. Inhale, your right foot extended back. And as you exhale, release it onto the floor, uncurl the toes. Front knee over ankle. Inhale, reach up. And squeeze your right glute, shoulders down. And once you're here, make a point to press your heel, front heel on the floor, outer edge of the foot, and see if that engages your glute a little more. Awesome. Inhale deeply here, maybe reach up. Exhale, hands in front of you. Curl the back toes under, pick up the knee, and stretch back on your downward dog. Breathe deeply. Relax your neck. Next time you inhale, bring your knees down. And as you exhale, sit back on your heels, hands in Namaste position. So we're skipping Cobra. We normally do it with Cobra. We won't. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, make a pose. Tabletop. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Breathe. We'll take a few moments once again. And so you want to find that place that works for you. So if that is tabletop for today, let it be. Keep drawing your navel in and towards your rib cage. We'll take one more breath here. Next time you inhale, knees on the floor. Exhale, step forward with that left foot. Uncurl the back toes, watch for that front knee. Inhale, Angiasana, shoulders down, gaze up maybe. Engage in that front foot, engage in your glute. Inhale deeply, reach up maybe. Exhale, extend your arms forward, curl the back toes and step forward. Bend your knees. Inhale, squeeze your bum, come up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, fall. Inhale, step back with your left foot. Exhale, knee onto the ground, uncurl the toes. Front foot active. Inhale, Angiasana. Exhale, shoulders down. Remember, foot to glute, engaging. Inhale deeply. Exhale, arms forward, curl the back toes, downward facing dog, and stretch. Breathe. One more breath. Inhale, tabletop. Uncurl the toes. Exhale, sit back in Namaste position. Observe. Try to find a little bit of an arch on your lower back. Keep your rib cage in. Take one more breath, full deep breath. If your eyes are closed, open your eyes, bring your hands together in tabletop position, hands on the floor in tabletop position. And next time you exhale, curl the toes under, pick up the knees and push back on downward dog. Next time you inhale, walk your feet towards the hands. And have about a fist distance between the big toes. Sides of the feet are parallel. Bend your knees a lot, about a fist distance between your knees or two fists. And start coming up with a neutral back. You can use your hands for support. Roll your shoulders back and under. Engage your bum. Tuck your tailbone so that your hips, hip bones and pubic bone are at the same level. Awesome. Now when you're ready, bring your hands together in Angelic Mudra. Shoulders away from the ears. Bend the right knee and open your knee out to the right, bringing your foot sole against your ankle. You can keep the toes on the floor for balance. You can bring it a little higher. Keep your feet active. Don't collapse onto your left hip. Try to bring yourself to center, really sipping in your navel, pull it up, and really engage in your bum. That will make the difference of your balance. Find your drishti, so whether it's if your device is in front of you, maybe look up because I'm not that balanced today. Just find that center for you and breathe there. So it can be still point in front of you. Next time you inhale, bring your knee forward. Exhale, extend your leg, maybe kick it higher and slowly release down and walk it out. We're gonna do the other side. So find Tadasana, squeeze your bum, bend your left knee and open out to the left. And then bring that foot sole anywhere that feels right for you. Once again, avoiding sinking onto the hip, trying to find that center. So you'll find the one side is easier. For me, obviously, my right leg is my wandering hip. It's a little more flexible than the others, so remember that a lot of flexibility equals instability. So checking yourself which is your non-so stable side. hands. So the glute, fire in that glute. Awesome job. Next time you inhale, bring your knee up or forward, and exhale, foot up and release. Then walk it out and shake the tension off. Awesome. So we're going to the back of the mat. Find Tadasana, hands together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands by the heart, fall forward as you bend your knees. Inhale, hands on your shins and go onto a half lift. So you want to keep your back maybe parallel to the floor, keep your feet active, keep the back of the neck long, and breathe here. The next time you exhale, with control, release your hands by the feet on the floor. And as you exhale next, step back, go onto a high plank. Knees down as you inhale. Sit back onto your mecha pose as you exhale. Forehead down or stack your hands. Breathe. Bring your hands under the shoulders as you inhale, and as you exhale, slowly push yourself up. Roll your shoulders back and down, and take a few moments. You can sit cross-legged if this is not comfortable. See if you can observe your breath for a few moments. Don't let your mind wander. Take one more breath here, full deep breath. The next time you inhale, open your eyes, reach your hands towards the sky, maybe back bend. Exhale, hinge at the hips, hands to the floor, forehead down. Inhale, this time we're gonna go onto tabletop. And as you exhale, press the top of the feet on the floor, tuck your tailbone, and with control, lower. So you're gonna bend your elbows until you rest your hips onto the floor. So you're gonna keep your elbows and your shoulders maybe at the same level, or maybe your shoulders are a little higher. So you go right into your cobra. Top of the feet are grounded. Keep your legs extended. If this bothers your wrist, you can walk your hands slightly forward, but try not to come all the way here, if you can. Elbows squeeze in towards the body, breathe. Now when you are ready, one at a time, bring your hands by your hips, palms facing your body. Wrap your thumbs with your fingers and press your fists down onto the floor, lifting your legs. Breathe deeply. Keep your gaze somewhere on the mat or on the floor. Use your breath. Inhale deeply, maybe higher. Exhale with control, release. Forehead down. Bring your hands under the forehead. Bend your knees and windshield wipe your feet. And with control, come back to center as you inhale. Exhale, release your feet onto the floor. Bring your hands under the shoulders as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, push up onto your knees. Sit back on your heels and keep your knees together this time if you can. And rest your forehead down towards the floor or on your fists. Keeping your back rounded to counter stretch it. Breathe. Take one more breath, full deep breath. Inhale, hands under the shoulders. And exhale, push yourself up slowly. Awesome. Now, if you like, you can have your bolster to sit comfortably. You can sit on the mat, on your blanket. Just make sure that whatever you pick, it feels right for you today. Allow your shoulders to land right over the hips. Bring your hands on your lap, palms facing up, and bring your index finger to the base of the thumb and place your thumb and middle finger and ring finger together. So you want the tip of the thumb, tip of the middle finger, tip of the ring finger together. Meanwhile, your index is curling into the base of your thumb. The pinky is just hanging there. Palm face up, shoulders down. Slightly tuck your chin. Don't let your head drop, just a little bit. Drop it, just a tiny bit. Tuck it, not drop it. Crown of the head presses up. And observe your breath. Apana Vayu Mudra helps to elongate your exhalations, so it's really good for cleansing your lungs. Apana energy also releases all that energy that gets stuck in our energetic field that we don't need any longer. Another benefit of Apana Vayu Mudra is that it slows down your heart rate and lowers your blood pressure. You don't have to make it happen. All you have to do is observe your breath. Keep your jaw relaxed, your face relaxed. Keep your breath flowing. Rising and falling. We'll take one more breath here, full deep breath. Release your mudra, wiggle your fingers. Maybe tuck your chin onto your chest and move it side to side across the collarbone, massaging your neck. Make sure you are breathing deeply. Come back to center. And when you are ready, as you inhale, bring your gaze forward, exhale, shoulders down. We're gonna move towards the back, finding our way onto Shavasana. So you are welcome to have your bolster or a pillow under your knees. And then from here, find your way onto your butterfly position. Release your rib cage, your lumbar spine onto the floor, balance your hips. Bring your arms out to the sides at a goalpost posture. You may bring your hands into a diamond shape so your fingertips may touch. Or you can bring your hands by your sides as usual. Just pick the one that works for you. If you bring your arms higher, you're gonna be able to send more breath into your sides. So you want to expand as much as you can into the side ribs. And feeling up to the top of the chest. And exhale, let all the air go. Let your navel drop. And maybe at the bottom, pull the pelvic floor muscles. Not squeezing, just gently lifting. Relax. Inhale, expand your tummy. Your side ribs. Into your armpits. Your chest. And exhale, letting all the air go. Letting the chest lower, the side ribs, and finally the belly. Maybe lifting. Continue at your own pace, rising as you inhale. And falling as you exhale. When we work with pelvic floor muscles, we are addressing the Muladhara chakra. And this is the energy for our survival instinct. But this is also, when it's imbalanced, this center can be a source of anxiety and fear. So it's important that we reconnect with the lower energies of our bodies, so that we can once more feel supported, at ease, grounded, and connected. We'll take one more breath, full deep breath. And when you're ready, relax your feet, wiggle your toes, relax your hands, wiggle your fingers, stretch your legs. If you have a bolster, you can keep it there, or you can move it out of the way. Stretch your arms overhead and tense and squeeze every muscle tight, tight, tight. Exhale, relax. Again, inhale, deeply stretch and tense and squeeze. Exhale, release, and last one, inhale, deeply stretch and tense, tight, tight, tight. And exhale, relax. Bend your knees, bring your footstools on the floor. Maybe hug them if you like, or go into happy baby, or any other stretch that you might be craving right now. And when you're ready, move onto your favorite side and lay on a fetal position for a few moments. Just checking in with your breath, checking in with your body. Use your top hand to help yourself up on your next exhalation. Maybe go into a cross-legged position. Any cross-legged position will do. Bring your hands together at the center of the heart. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale to Om. Observe your breath. Rub your hands together. Make cups with your hands. Place them over your eyes. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, expand. Side out. Inhale deeply. Side out. Last one, inhale. Let all tension out. And when you are ready, shower yourself with your own good vibes and shake off all tensions and stresses that you don't need to take with you to whatever it is that you might go. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.